Going from South Carolina to North Carolina, we've talked about North Carolina Republican Governor Pat McCrory. He's the guy who campaigned on the promise to not pass or propose any abortion-related bills. And then right after being elected, he passed a bill which would force teachers to teach medically unsound stuff about abortion in the classroom. And when he was called on it and people said, Governor McCrory, you ran on not passing abortion-related bills. He said, no, 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 this isn't an abortion-related bill. This is an education-related bill. That was a few months ago. The latest is, according to newsobserver.com, that he is now going to spend about $230,000 in taxpayer funds remodeling bathrooms in his private living quarters in the North Carolina executive mansion. And this is happening, on its own. Money is spent. He ran, he won, he gets access to this home, and it's a big house, it's an old place, it's expensive to renovate it. I understand that. But this is happening at the same time that he is demanding belt tightening for public schools, for social programs, and really nickel and diming these social programs while he's spending close to $250,000 on the bathrooms in his home, including new marble, tubs, fixtures, all sorts of stuff for the Victorian era home in Raleigh, North Carolina. What do you think about this, Lewis? Is it fair to be critical of this $230,000 in his home bathrooms when he is nickel and diming public school teachers? Or is it, hey, this is just the system and it's not his fault. That's the home that the governor lives in and it needs repair?
I don't like it. It's pretty bad timing. And why does the governor need to live in this home? I mean, if it's really that impressive, maybe it should just be open to the public and people can give the state money to see it and go on a tour. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the governor should be awarded this. And if it were one of those, if it were like I don't know, a historic landmark, then that money would basically be, I don't know, an investment, but I don't see that happening here.
Yeah, I mean, the argument that's being made is it kind of is. And, it's this Victorian era home and you can't just renovate it with modern stuff, with contemporary materials, because it would decrease the value of the home. Everything needs to be done in this particular way. Listen, I'm not saying he needs to live like a pauper, right? He was elected. Certain benefits come with that elected position that we can disagree with, but are not Pat McCrory's personal choosing. But at the same time, it's just completely disproportionate to spend probably, I don't know what the average home value is in North Carolina, but I assume that $230,000 might be what it is. And of course, many people don't own homes. They rent, or they don't even rent. They live in a homeless shelter. And there's like a somewhat disproportionate nature to this that comes in conjunction with him saying, we've really got to cut down on these social programs that are comparatively a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, I think we need to cut down on governor benefits. Maybe that'll help a few people out.